My name's Jay from Driftworks. The V10's back in the building. Oh, and also remember, support the channel. We are a shop. Buy something nice for you or your wife, girlfriend, child, anything. Roll the credits. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back. Feels like about a year ago. I've got the winter suit on, condensation's coming out my mouth, the pig's on the floor. Well, I guess it sort of feels like a year ago, except for the world lost its mind in the last year. But in positive news, we've had the first of what's probably going to be many orders from BMW. You know, Gaz has set the bar so high now on the paint that basically everything else on the outside needs to be brand new. So I figured, because that was quite a big order, I'd get a camera out and show you what's going on. Got a nice new badge in the CSL boot lid. Turns out, since the delivery arrived, we don't have a boot lock because Phil obviously de-locked the old one. So I've made the decision to ring BMW and order a lock and a rod and the mechanism to go in that, so that should be here next week. The headlights have been separated, inside's cleaned and painted. We have new covers in the pile of stuff that's come today, so that may be my next job, I haven't decided yet. And then I guess I just need to unbox everything and see what actually doesn't come with or what actually doesn't come in the boxes when you buy brand new lights and stuff from BM. I've already discovered that if you buy new rear lights, I don't think you get bulb holders, so hopefully you get the bits to fit them, but I'm sure I'll be back on the phone in no time. Oh, there we go. In positive news, at least the boot lid lights come with the clamp to hold them on, so out with the cheesy smoked, in with the genuine facelift clear indicator versions. I forgot to mention the reason we're doing this is to go for genuine LED or facelift rear lamps, because obviously you can't possibly have a filament bulb in your backlights these days. But to do that, it's a bit of a pain, because not only do you need to order the lights, which used to be available as a retrofit kit and aren't anymore, you also need to get a new headlight switch, because of the check control. The problem with running a aftermarket or whatever LED light is the car constantly searches for the rear light bulbs, and they flicker quite often. Always was a thing with this car that occasionally, or not that occasionally, the back lights are just strobe on where the car's doing a search for a back light bulb and they're not there. I think you put a resistor in or something to trick it into thinking that it's got one, but it doesn't stop it searching from it and flickering the lights. So yeah, we've got what I hope is the correct headlight switch coming next week, because that had to come from Germany, but in these two boxes are apparently facelift rear lights, as long as I've ordered the right part number, which hopefully I have. Well, let's see if I ordered the right thing together. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. Oh, one sec. The Birmingham blade. As you can see, I'm not truly from Birmingham in the way I wield a knife. Did I get the right part? Excuse my teeth. There we go. Well, yes I did. They're very nice, aren't they? Also very expensive. Ah, you I was going to say you stingy bleeders, but I guess I only need to find some nuts for these ones. Right, they just plug in. this is the sort of rubbish I was talking about before. Super Chinese fire hazard resistors and stuff, which you needed to run the old backlights. Nice mess. I'll be glad to remove all of that, or I'll be glad to remove all of that. Not blah, 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 blah. Brilliant. I need to look into this. That wasn't too bad. Turns out you can still get the rear light loom retrofit from BM for 20 quid, so yeah, that's coming now. That sorts out that little problem. On to the next one. So my next trick, it's time to replace these gammy smashed up things that have had 20-ish years of rocks and salt and grime and gunk and whatever. Yeah, replace these with some nice new ones from BMW. These are some of the easiest headlights I've ever taken apart. They're not glued together like some, they're just a rubber seal and some clips, so that's very pleasant considering we priced the headlights up, and I think they were like £850 plus VAT aside, so this was a much cheaper way of doing it, and they are genuine BMW parts, which is perfect. So it's easy as this. The seal comes with a adhesive backing on one side of it, otherwise it's just a soft rubber seal, so we'll just poke that in, open up a lens and smash them together, or place them together. Nice. I shall not be touching the inside of these things and getting fingerprints on them. With the new gaskets on, they're quite a tight seal it seems, so yeah, a bit scared to put all the pressure in the world on them. Whee! Nice. Hey. Woo! I mean, pretty much good as new. So this one goes as smoothly. I guess you don't need to see the second one. That's how you do it. Beautiful. Oh, another quick job that we did yesterday. Notice how the parts shelf isn't blue, like all BMWs. Re-dyed that yesterday quickly. What else have we done inside? Not really a fat lot yet. Put the sound insulations back on the doors. So door cards are good to go when the clips come. Spent a bit of time de-body shopping the inside. Feels good to be putting it back together. So yeah, my next job is to, probably not the most interesting thing in the world, but I need to clean the body shop off the engine bay, because you know, a month or two in gases builds up quite a lot of dust. Alright, next task now is to replace this sound deadening that we removed here. I thought we were going to go for a Dynamat or some sort of self-adhesive thing like that, but Phil wanted to go OEM, so we have ordered a sheet of BMW's finest sound insulation. So that'd be the part number. I've managed to cut a section out the size for that foot well, and from what I can gather, never used it before, but from what I can gather, there's a adhesive on the back which activates when you warm it up, so I guess we'll see how OEM this looks when I try and wedge it in. Also, if anyone wants to do this, it's as hateful to work with when it's new as it is trying to remove it from the car. You know, it just, I mean, it's not very warm to be fair, but brilliant. So that's how I've done it. I've left it tight on this edge because I'm presuming that as I try and form it to the shape of the floor, you know, it's going to shrink down a little bit, and worst case it'll just have to overlap there on this one, and I'll figure it out for the next one. But let me find, I don't know what tool I need, something not too harsh and pokeable that isn't my fingers, because they're going to burn when I heat this thing up. Well, for a first go it wasn't too bad. It's a bit fiddly. There's a sweet spot as to how hot you get it, and I've got a bit of a crack there, which is unfortunate, which we might do another layer on, I don't know, but yeah, it's not too bad to go on. So onto that side. Da-da-da-da. That'll do, eh? Well, it seems that the exhaust may not be the only thing that needs the ABS moving for, because this fat pig is so fat. Oh, sweet! This fat pig is so fat, you just need a special technique to fire that in.
The launch.
What a thing. Don't try this at home, kids. Well, I guess that concludes this couple of days. It's quite nice to get back on the thing, to be honest. It's been a while since the old girl was in the building. It's nice to have it on the clean ramp for a change. Clean ramp. Once again, buy some merch. Go to the shop, buy some merch. Is that right, Rich?
Yes, that's right.
Right, you're happy now?
Yeah.
Perfect. So be nice, look happy, smile. Well, no point smiling anymore, as you can't see anyone's faces. But thumbs up instead. Till next week. I'll see you later.
At Driftworks, we've helped over 50,000 happy customers since 2004. Our huge online parts store is simple to use, with superb shipping rates to anywhere in the world, and finance options available for UK customers. We live and breathe wheel fitment, so if you have any questions about your own car or any of our products before placing an order, please drop us an email at shop@driftworks.com or give us a call. Thanks for watching.